And welcome everyone to the 2020 Boston Open. My name's Tim Baghurst, joined for this match by guest commentator Christina Amaya. Christina, this should be a really fun match. Longoria, Parrilla, they played each other just a week ago in the final of the Mexican Nationals. I think there's going to be...
And in the yellow shirt, #1 ranked player in the world from Mexico as well, Paola Longoria. All right, head referee again today, Maria Renee Rodriguez from Guatemala.
All right, game one.
Okay, so we're good. We were having some introductions for these two players. Christina, a little bit of drama just to start the match because Longoria showed up late and didn't really have an opportunity to warm up.
Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe she was like warming up, like on the gym or something. Because yes, no, no sé, no.
So apologies, there was a little drama, which is why we paused, because that's what we were talking about. Longoria was not prepared to start, and I think is like suddenly having to quickly get changed and get on the court because the match starts at 11 o'clock Eastern. That's not the start of the warm-up.
Yeah, I think what happened was when we got to the club, I got with both of them. What happened was Jessica kind of like realized that, and she just like jumped on the court and started to like warming up. Like maybe she warmed up a little bit, like physically, and then she just jumped on the court and started to like hitting the ball. Paola just was like warming up at the gym or whatever, and when she got here, it was already the time of the match, so she didn't have any time to hit the ball.
So 0 serving 0. So now you see there's definitely going to be some interest in this match. And as I said, these two met each other last week in the Mexican Nationals. Longoria pushed very close in game one, winning 15-14 and then pulling away in the second game. So we know that Parrilla is back to her best from before her injury.
Yeah, she's been playing better, definitely, and now she has the confidence that she's at the level, and she can actually pull out a game or maybe a match. So it's gonna be an interesting match, and with the fact that Paola, like I don't know how that not warming up will affect Paola, because like she's like she can adapt to circumstances. So we'll see what happens with that.
Skip all the start from Longoria.
Yeah, some players has the ability of just like jump on the court without warming up, and they can play good. Some of them
not so much.
Yeah.
It's a good serve from Parrilla. Behind the back, wow. But too good from Longoria, the world #1. great rally. The crowd here really enjoyed that. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching. Be sure to share our stream as we spread racquetball around the world. Loose serve from Longoria, punished by her opponent. Longoria wants a short serve. She gets it. It's important, I think, for Parrilla to start well in this match.
Yeah, definitely. That will, like, right now, I think Paola is, like, kind of, like, trying to, like, be, like, super tough mentally because she's not, like, she's used to warm up. So she's, like, trying to focus, like, okay, nothing happened. I'm just going to play my game. So if Jessica, like, take advantage of that and just, like, keep, like, just start playing well and take points, like, advantage points, that'll make a huge like problem for Paola, because then she'll think like, okay, I need to be ready, but also she's playing good, so it's gonna put more pressure.
Well, Jessica Parrilla not happy with that call, but I think it was an ace serve. Let's take another look. Definitely a great serve from the world number one. First point for her, 1-0. And another bullet serve.
It was a really good serve.
2 textbook serves from Longoria. Players can request line judges. Long rally. And skip ball from Longoria. That will give Parrilla some confidence.
Yeah, and also that was like a really good defensive game for both players in that rally.
Room only around us here this morning. Wayside Athletic Club, just outside of Boston. First time here. Thank the staff for hosting this. Big skip and groans from everyone around us. Longoria leads 2-0. I say a big thank you to Stuart Solomon of Solomon Racket and Sports for putting this tournament on. It's been a great event. Really enjoying being here, and it's been great to show many new people what racquetball is on the ladies' professional racquetball tour.
Yeah, this is a very different area of what we used to play in. The past tournaments were in Pete. I can't remember the name, but it was in the other side of Boston. It was more on the east side, and now here, like, this tournament brings more people, different people.
Great hitting from Longoria. She's so consistent.
Yeah, she is. Like, she doesn't skip that much. She prefers to play safe but smart. So that's pretty much what she does. That's why she is so consistent. And she plays easy.
Wow, what a shot from Jessica Parrilla.
Yeah, overhead, down the line.
She needs points. Parrilla, let's see if she can do it here. Standing on the right side to serve. Like 2 bounces in the back left and called. Oh my goodness. We can catch a replay. You can see Parrilla definitely not happy with that. You're not going to beat the world #1 by hitting the ball back to the middle. Side out 4-0.
Yeah, if you want to make some points, you gotta make sure that she's out of the center of court. We had a broken ball.
So now Jessica Parrilla says, hey, how about some line judges? Just an odd time. Just to add a little bit of drama.
I don't think if that's the rule. I think if one of the players want line judges, you can have one line judges. But if you want to change the ref, then both players must agree.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The LPRT switched to adopting the IRF rules this season, so line judges will be. Wow. So this is where Jessica Parrilla should say, let me talk. Can you clarify that rule with the commissioner?
Yeah.
Right? Let me just make sure, because in this case she could be wrong. Let's make sure. But play continues 4-0. Well, we talked this match could be dramatic, and it's 4-0, and we've had a lot to talk about already.
Yes. I think right now Jessica should just focus on the game and try to make her game and just recover from that 4 points. It's just the beginning. She shouldn't start thinking from now that about refereeing and stuff, because so far it hasn't been bad. So
Big skip on the forehand side. Sometimes maybe you try to do more than you should when you're playing Longoria.
yes.
Trying to kill the ball instead of hitting the smart shot, because you've got to do better.
Exactly.
Set up. Yeah.
Let's stick the wall, so it could be tricky.
Parrilla was there, but it was too good from Longoria. Loose shots from her opponent created the opportunity, and it's 6-0.
I think that the not warming up time for Paola was more a challenge for her.
Yeah, and she's done that before. In Chicago, we've got a timeout on the court taken by Parrilla. In Chicago, she got a technical during one of the matches, and it was a doubles match, and she wasn't playing her best, and Mejia Herrera were kind of had momentum to win that match. Longoria got a technical, and it just seemed to really focus her on the match. Okay, fine, I'm just going to beat all of you, even the ref. And it really made her play even better. And after that, suddenly she started playing amazing racquetball. And I wonder in this situation too, I'm not happy with the ref, I'm not happy with the situation, I'll prove all of you that I'm the world #1.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. And also, Jessica is been thinking too much about refereeing and not focusing on playing. So that makes a huge difference too.
Well, we're here at the Wayside Athletic Club, and we want to say thank you to our core sponsors of the LPRT, Gearbox Racquetball and Head Pen. If you have an interest in sponsoring the LPRT and supporting these ladies, including Christina Maya, who's joining me for this match, be sure to reach out to the LPRT Commissioner, TJ Bomba. Her email address is tj@lprtour.com. Timeout over. 6 serving 0. Longoria serving. Oh, ace serve. As a server, you love it when that happens, right? The ball goes down the line instead of coming to the middle.
And if you think about it, it's 7-0, but she had 3 aces already. Four.
Beautiful angle on that. You can see it just crossing the short serve line. Big skip from Longoria. Had a lot of time, maybe thinking about whether it was 2 bounces or not.
Yeah, but she definitely got that ball, I think.
She definitely got that ball, I think.
I think, yeah. I mean, from here it looked pretty clear that she got it.
You think? We're having a good time here. We hope you are, wherever you're watching. Smart hitting from Longoria. Really using her body to push her opponent to the left, opening space for the right side.
She wants to she wants to make space for whatever shots she's gonna shoot. Like, I'm gonna move you to the left so I can shoot to the right. And now Jessica did the same thing. She's just like pushing her to the other side to have space to shoot on the right side.
Parrilla looking for points. She's down 0-8. Look at those quick feet from Longoria. Really moved well to prepare herself. Let's take another look at this. Watch this footwork. Those quick feet, getting in position, side out.
Beside the quick feet, she got a little bit of lucky like by hitting that crack, but still, it was a good shot. Jessica's serves are like she hasn't like calibrate that drive serve. She's being like the first serve is being short most of the times.
That's a good serve. And the first point, and the crowd around us, they're cheering for the underdog. Just they want a good match.
Exactly.
First point for Parrilla, 1-8. That's a good serve. Wow, tough shot. There's the emotion from Parrilla that we like so much. Trying to pump herself up to serving 8. See if she sticks with a serve to the left side. No. And another point.
Now Jessica is finally taking her away from the center of court.
It's interesting as well. She's going through her motions with the serve. She slowed it down and is thinking more about her serve. Definitely more of a routine now. And another point. This time it's Parrilla who gets the ace. Longoria says 4 points in a row. That's enough for me. I'll take a timeout. So my name's Tim Baghurst, joined a guest commentator, Cristina Amaya. Jay Josie at the controls. Cristina, I just want to talk a little bit about your situation because you weren't able to play this weekend because of a cast on your arm. What's going on?
Yes, last week I was riding my bike and the tire got stuck in a hole. It was like kind of like a downhill. So I flew and I landed on my left.
You flew.
I flew. I flew a little bit. I landed on my left hand and like rolled a little bit. I'm really lucky it was my left hand and I don't have anything else. Like anything else happened to me. I don't have a single scratch. So I got surgery. I got pins. I'll have to be in a cast for the next 6 weeks. But overall, I'm so thankful. I'm okay.
Well, it's great to see you here, and I'm glad as well. I saw the pictures. Thanks for showing those to me. I won't share them online. They were actually, if you could go to Cristina's Instagram feed, I'm sure you can see those pictures, right?
They can see the X-rays. Yeah.
We of course hope a quick recovery for you, but we're still glad you're here, and thanks so much for joining me for this match. We look on the court. Parrilla has won the last 4. She's coming back into this match. It's 4 serving 8. Great shot, Longoria. Serve just a little loose, allowing Longoria to strike.
I think with Paola, I'd rather to have like a little bit shorter serve than a long serve. Because she's really good at like shooting those balls that come off the back wall.
Little fist pump from Parrilla, starting to find some emotion.
And you know, this court, what I've been able to see is that when the ball is comes to the back, it kind of dies, like it doesn't bounce that well. So I've seen many points like that.
Skip from Parrilla down by her feet. Ball came back to her in the middle.
I think if she stopped playing, she could have get a replay. Paula was kind of close to her.
Play 8-4. Great anticipation from Longoria. She saw that coming.
9-4.
And again, the ball dies in the back.
Panel courts. 4 courts here at Wayside Athletic Club. 3, actually all 4 with glass in the back.
Second serve.
Allowed for some very entertaining viewing. So you talked about Longoria able to take balls off the back wall on a loose serve.
Yeah.
That was a loose serve. Parrilla, skip ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some players are better when the ball is not coming off the back wall. Some players are better. Like, for example, Ronda, I think she's better getting balls off the back wall than when it's just like a short ceiling ball.
11-4, timeout taken by Parrilla. We'll take a timeout ourselves. We'll see if the world number 9 can get back in this match. Time in, says our official, Maria Renee Rodriguez. She's done a great job this season, providing structure to these ladies as they compete.
11-4.
We're back in. Longoria leads 11-4. We should note, the last time Longoria took a timeout, how many points did Parrilla have?
4 in a row.
4 in a row, and she hasn't won a point since.
Yeah.
So showing you how Longoria uses timeouts to her advantage. But this time Parrilla takes a timeout and gets the side out. It's what she wanted.
4-11.
We'll see if she can get some points. A key factor you mentioned was the serving. Longoria's had 4 aces, Parrilla only 1. And when in a game like this, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah, they're like, well, not free, but almost like 3 points because you don't have to play through to get the point.
Well, you can hear the frustration from Jessica Parrilla. Longoria was, if she had lost that rally, would have not been happy because she had her hand up asking for a replay.
Exactly.
It wasn't given, and so she's not complaining.
And I think that's the second time Jessica skips a ball because I think she is being like, she's not comfortable hitting the ball, but she takes the shot anyway.
Yeah. And she may have seen the hand being raised and is thinking about that rather than executing her shot.
Yeah.
Second serve. It's a good one. But that's tough hitting from Jessica Parrilla. Gets back in the service box. She needs to find a way to earn points. Christina, place yourself in Parrilla's shoes. What do you do in this situation? You notice she's changed serve position here.
Yes. I would try to change my serve, like clearly drive serves are not making like too much damage to Paola, so I would do like a Z serve. I would go to my lob serves if I have a really good lob serve. That's a really good shot by Jessica. I would try to, change the serve and see what works better than just like try to do like a drive serve that is gonna be short, or I'm not really making any points with it.
Another good Z serve. Good defense from Longoria, but that's good offense from Parrilla. 2 quick points from Z serves.
I mean, she gotta think what she's gonna do, because like I think a player like many players, not just Paola, unless it's like a really like a weakness to that player when they serve like 2 or 3 times in a row the same serve, that's what happened. Then the other player adjusts to the serve and it's not gonna work anymore.
So that time Longoria ran forward to hit that. So what you're saying is hit 2 or 3 and then change it.
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't need to be like a different serve. It can have like a different speed, different height, like not exactly the same serve.
A change up. You're changing the pace or
Exactly.
the angle. Great shot from Parrilla. Perfect execution, stepping into that backhand down the left side.
And also, if you think about it, the other points, like Paola is being, she's been playing to Jessica's backhand the whole time, and the other points, Jessica was not that effective, and the last 3 points have been like rollouts by Jessica on her backhand side.
Well, not that one. Just died on the back glass and side out. 11-6. Longoria 4 points away from this first game. Winner of this plays the winner of Racquetball Riveros, which is going on court C. Aggressive from Longoria. Frustration from her opponent. 12-6. Don't forget, after this match, we have the semifinals, 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by the double semifinals at 6 and 7. So plenty of action for you here in Wayside Athletic Club. Longoria. 2 points away. Make that 1 point away. Another, so 30% of her points have come from ace serves.
Yep.
Really highlighting the value of a great serve. We saw that from Vargas in our first match. If you're just joining us, Vargas advanced over Laime in 2 straight, serving extremely well. Another ace. Wow. What a way to finish that that first game. 2 aces in a row, just like that. Get off the court. Let's go to game 2.
Yeah, I think that's a really hard thing to do. Like even though if your serves are great, like to close a match, your mind is not in the same place. So, I guess, is it in the 0-0?
It is 0-0 starting game 2. We'll take a break and we'll be back to see if Jessica Parrilla can get back in this match. Longoria claimed the first. We'll be right back.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better. Racquetball and in life, they teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1. Obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Christina Amaya joining you for this second quarterfinal of the day. Vargas overcame Laime in our first quarterfinal in 2 straight. Longoria leads 1-0, having had 6 aces in game 1. Jessica Parrilla serving. Longoria, too good. That's a Christina Amaya shot. We were just talking about that.
That was a great shot. I think Jessica had a chance. It's just that it took her too long to get her racket up to hit that backhand.
And another winner down the right side.
$1-0.
I think Paola is going to change her game a little bit at this game. The first game she was more playing to the back of the court. She was like making Jessica move, like passing cross courts all the time. Now she's pinching more.
Another ace serve from Longoria, this time to the right side. Serving extremely well this weekend. That was a change up with the jam serve, but Jessica Parrilla handled that very well. It was a difficult shot to execute.
Yeah, but if you have a fast player, like it has to be like a really surprise serve to make a difference. Like for a slow player, it's harder to get one of those serves.
Loose serve from Parrilla, punished by Longoria. Side out 2-0, continuing how she played game 1.
If I was Jessica, I would try to do the Z serve,
I agree.
like mixing and maybe lob serves or something like that. Maybe try one drive serve once in a while, but those are not really working.
Oh my gosh, another ace. Incredible serving from Longoria, making this game look very easy right now.
Yeah, I mean, when you get so many points with serves, it's like you don't have to play them. Like
right.
You just...
Textbook racquetball, great serve, loose return, and Longoria puts it away for a 4-0 lead.
Another thing that I've seen is when Jessica makes a great serve, Paola goes to the ceiling. When Paola makes a great serve and Jessica can barely return it, she tries to attack. So it's a weak return. And that's when Paola finished the game, the rally pretty quick.
Another great shot from Longoria, making it look so easy.
And another pinch.
I'd like to see Parrilla take a timeout right now. It's 5-0. All the momentum is with the world number 1.
Yes.
make that 6-0. 3 aces in this second game already. Parrilla does take her second and final time, or first time out of this second game. Cristina, if you place yourself in the position of Jessica Parrilla, you talked about, what serve you would hit, but right now you can't even get in the service box to serve. So how do you try to return this serve better?
I would try to go safe, like go to the ceiling, go to like a 3-wall shot, stuff like that. Not try to like get the serve with killing the ball or whatever. Like sometimes it's hard because the serve comes so fast, but I would try to push Paola back to the, like push Paola back and try to make her move, try to make her not that comfortable with a weak return.
So is there a situation where, I mean, we've been watching Paola, she's acing on the left, she's acing on the right. Is there a way that you can identify which way the server is serving?
I mean, if you really take a look at the player, like most of them will make a very tiny difference between going left and right. Another thing I would do is I would put my racket up. I'll take my 10 seconds.
Good point.
So the other one is like not in, like she won't be in her timing.
Good
It's
shot.
a great shot.
Look at how low she went as she hit that ball. Knees on the floor allows her to hit very flat and low. Wow. See if that gives her some confidence.
Second serve.
That was a really long love serve.
Well, we had Nancy Enriquez on the air this morning for our first match, and she reminded all of us that another ace, Longoria, that the serve is the only shot that you have complete control over, and it's very important that you get it right. Longoria is. Jessica Parrilla, her serving is not so accurate.
Yeah, and besides that, it depends on the court. It depends on if you see some power players struggle when the court is slow with the serves because they have to adjust. And but for some players, some courts are perfect for serves. Like this one's, the front wall is not as slow, but when they come to the back wall, they die. So it's a huge advantage if you can control the speed and the position of the serve.
Another unreturned serve from Longoria. This is just a serving clinic from the world number 1. 8-0.
I think besides the fact that she didn't have the time to warm up, I think Paola will maybe try to show that because she was close the last time they played, that doesn't mean that, like she's very competitive, and that's a really good strategy right there. That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
Would you rack it up?
But she needs to do it again and again and again. Yeah. 9-0, another unreturned serve. This time she gets it back, and now we have a rally. And a side out.
Yep, that racket up sometimes make a huge difference. Because it's not like you're gonna serve whenever you're gonna serve. You're gonna serve when I tell you you're gonna serve.
Smart from Longoria. I've really enjoyed watching her over the last few tournaments, taking balls early in the middle of the court.
Yep,
she's really being aggressive.
And that's also because her racket preparation is so fast that she's able to do that.
Good point. Very good point.
That was a great pass.
0-9.
And that's what Jessica should try to do, like just open the court. And she's really good at it.
So back to the Z position she goes. It's a good one.
She has a setup.
Doesn't put it away, and Longoria, smart shot to the right side. And you can sense the frustration in her opponent in the back.
Yeah, what I was saying is she tries to open up the court and then shoot. Will be a better choice right now.
Wow, she got that. Bending low, Longoria to stay deep.
I think that hit a little bit the frame of the racket though.
She'll take it.
Yeah.
We all will. It was planned, right?
Yeah, it was planned.
10-0 Longoria leads. Really demonstrating why she has dominated women's racquetball for the last several years. Another ace. Wow. 11-0 timeout taken by Parrilla. So we've talked about it, and I'm sure you don't like to hear this as a player yourself, but Longoria has dominated the professional tour for many years. What is it about her that makes her so hard to beat?
I think she has a combination of a lot of talent and really hard work. And that her way, like her style of playing is safe. So you don't see her like, of course, like sometimes she'll skip balls, but that's not something that usually happens. So she rathers to put the ball a little bit higher than skip it. Most players just try to kill the ball, and that's good. Like if you see Maria Jose Vargas, like she plays that a lot. Like she just wants to kill the ball all the time, and that's why she's number 2. Like she just like wants to go. I'm going for all, you know. But yeah, I mean that's why she's so consistent. That's why Longoria is so consistent in her game.
Well, you also mentioned the amount of time she puts off, outside of the tournament. She puts in a lot of work, and you can also see her shirt is peppered with sponsors. She works very hard to market herself and has the finances to support a team to help her, and that's important too.
Yeah, I mean she has I guess she has everything paid for, so that makes a huge difference too.
Change up with the Z, but it was short. Parrilla again took the timeout, got the side out. Crowd here looking for her to earn some points. We'll see if she can.
I would go with lobsters or Z-serves. I wouldn't try again unless I have more points to go with the drive serve.
A late raise of the hand from Longoria.
1-11.
I think Longoria thinks that, well,
it was close to a screen serve, but I'm not really sure if it was.
She didn't argue it, so. There's a good example of that high percentage, right?
Yep.
Well, Longoria initially looking for a replay, but won't get it. A couple of points for Parrilla. But yeah, a lot of us running forward. Oh, now's our opportunity. No, she plays a smart, great ceiling ball to the back left corner. Parrilla wants, Longoria hoping for a skip serve call.
It looked like it, but I think her racket hit the floor, not the ball.
Loose serve. And if we can take another look, we'll see how far this ball comes off the back wall, allowing Longoria to go cross court. Parrilla obviously stuck with nowhere to go. Too easy for Longoria in the middle of the court, and frustration from Parrilla. 12 serving 2, 3 points away. Longoria for a place in the semifinals. She'll play either Racquetball or Riveros. They're currently playing over on court C. Diving get from Parrilla. Not that time. Longoria keeping her composure, but the crowd liked this effort.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't, the last one was not the smartest shot, but it worked. But it was a great get.
13-2. Look at Parrilla. She's covering the left side a little bit more. Snap of the wrist from Longoria brings up match point.
That's what I'm saying, that she's been trying to shoot the ball on pinch when Paola is in the front of the court. She needs to put her back. I don't know if she has. I don't think she has any timeouts left.
Longoria has only lost once this season. Oh.
She could have had a...
What's the call? Side out, I think. Avoidable hinder. Longoria doesn't like it, but probably the right call.
Yeah, I mean, Paola had the opportunity of calling a avoidable hinder, and she didn't take it. So then Jessica, I mean, she didn't really take it, but it was closer, so she got it.
It was a loose serve. Longoria didn't put it away. Parrilla took advantage. 3-14. Long way to go, but let's see if she can do it point by point.
Maybe the fact that Paola couldn't close would give confidence to Jessica so she can get more points.
Interesting serve. Good ceiling ball from Longoria, and look what Parrilla tried to do there. It was very optimistic.
I'm not sure if you should do that on a 4-14.
You're shoulder high and trying to bury it in the right corner.
With your opponent in the front.
Here it is. No.
That was a great get.
But Longoria puts it down with a crack. What a great effort from both of these two. Oh, the ball broke. That was interesting. I don't think the ref saw that.
I don't think I don't think anybody saw that.
We did. So it looks like we'll have some interviews on the court with Longoria and Parrilla. So Cristina, thanks so much for joining us for this commentary. I appreciate your insight, and of course we hope you have a very quick recovery. We want to see you back on the court. We always enjoy watching you play.
Thank you so much.
We're going to allow the players to go onto the court, and of course Longoria advances to the semifinal. We should also mention Vargas and Salas advancing to the semifinals. That'll be a fun semifinal this evening.
Yeah.
We hope you join us. We'll be back at 4 p.m. for that. But we'll put on the court mic and we'll turn ourselves off, and you can listen to these players with their thoughts on this match.
All right, congratulations, Jessica. First time here at the Wayside Athletic Club. Congratulations on a quarterfinal. I know it didn't go quite the way you wanted it to, but you put your heart on the court, and you have a lot of fans out here that would love to watch you play. So,
thank you. First of all, thanks to everyone for coming to see us this morning. Thank you for being here. I'm very happy for being here in Boston. It's one of my favorite cities. I didn't play how I expect. Also, Paola is a very good player, so congratulations to her. And nothing, now I have to come back home, work more, and see you next year. Thanks to my sponsors, to my family, thanks to you, TJ, and for all the people to make all this possible. So I'm happy and hope to see you next year, guys.
thank you. Congratulations again to Jessica Parrilla. And now, of course, our number one player in the world, Paola Longoria. Paola, another great match for you here. You're just untouchable. I mean, you just really just such a phenomenal player who sets all kinds of records for racquetball and really sets a standard for the ladies tour. So congratulations.
Thank you, TJ. First of all, I want to thank all the sponsors that made possible this event. It's always great to be back here in Boston. I want to thank all the amazing crew that come and support all the ladies from the tour the whole weekend. And they make me a little mad because they don't give me time to warm up, and that pissed me off a little bit. And that's why I need to go and show like that in the first game. And those little things sometimes could be a little difference, but it made me to get a very strong mentality in this game. And you know, is the way sometimes the sport needs to be played, and I feel really well today on the court. Congratulations, Jessica, to make it to another match and quarterfinal. So I want to thank all my team that is watching me on the LPRT network, my coach, Fran Davis and Edson Martinez, my sports psychologist, Magali Ceron, that she put me this strong mind. So I really appreciate all the hard work you're making with me. And of course, my family, they're watching me, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my boyfriend, Raul. Thank you very much for the great support, and looking forward to see everybody in the semifinals. Thanks to all my sponsors that keep believing on me and supporting me, and a friend from Monterrey that came and watched me. Thank you.
All right, congratulations again to Paola. We'll be back. We do have another match on the neighboring court, Ronda Rajic and Adriana Riveros. After that, we'll be back live at 4 p.m.
Gearbox.